All right. I think we're live. YouTube keeps doing some weird thing where it's like showing me that I'm live, but maybe I'm not live. So if you guys are in the chat, let me know. Say what's up. Yo, what up, VSips? I also made sure that I changed the stream settings so the latency should be better tonight. So just to like test it, somebody say something in the chat real quick, so that way I know that we're like kind of on point. Just based on like what I'm seeing from my monitor off to the right, it looks like we should be pretty good. Lego my pregnant ex. What? Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Hold on. We just went live, brother. What? What happened? Okay. I was about to be like, yo, what the hell? All right, but no, we should be good. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? All right, we're gonna hop into some Mario Kart. I've been enjoying kind of like just popping in and starting out the streams with a little bit of Mario Kart and then like kind of moving to something else. Kind of has this like chill vibe to it. Shout out VSips in the chat. Hope you're having a good weekend. I keep forgetting that it's Saturday. I almost said Friday. I was like all thrown off because I usually work on, I don't usually work on Saturdays, so I worked today and also took a long nap after I got out. So, but it is what it is. We're gonna get into some Mario Kart real quick. I do want to try and see if I can unlock some more costumes. But I don't know if I should start with a different racer, because over here it does show. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna race as Piranha Plant just because right here is showing Piranha Plant, Bowser Jr., Baby something. That might be Luigi or Mario. I'm not sure. I think since I've never raced as Piranha Plant, we're gonna use Piranha Plant. I went through all of the knockout tours. I just got off work. Now work 1 to 10. Wait, what do you mean? You now work 1 to 10? Oh, like you're saying like that's your schedule now? Yeah, work sucks. Having to work jobs. Who wants to do that? We're going to go... Yeah, I think I'm going to do Piranha Plant with Cloud9. And then... I don't remember which race I left off with on... Hold on. Why do I have 1 star? Wait, what? Hold on. Why do I have 1 star? What? What is this? Was I not 3-starring this whole time? I'm confused. Or does it not get... Wait, hold on. What? Hold up. Do you have to hit first place every single time to 3-star? That's crazy. This one, there's no way. Why do I not have a single star on this one? That is confusing. But I have a 3-star on that one. I don't even remember doing this one? Huh. Anyway, gonna start with this. I actually might start up a new playthrough through Mario Odyssey. I've just kind of like been fiending to play some like OG Switch stuff. I don't know why. I think the performance increases and stuff like that have been just like getting me super hyped on playing some of my older Switch 1 games. Don't do that. All right, we gotta start chugging this energy drink because I'm trying to stay up late. I'm off tomorrow. We gonna pause that real quick. Richter, why don't you go get into bed, bro? My dog is like staring at me because I blocked off where he normally sits behind me because he likes to sit behind me and start snoring like crazy. He said, we can't have that. Bro, racing as Piranha Plant? I mean, it takes up the whole screen. What in the hell? I keep forgetting that you can actually go through the water, so I don't know why I'm doing all this like roundabout long way stuff. Yo, what up, Decepticon? He used to be an item. Oh, that's right. He was an item in Mario Kart 8. Oh no! I used it too early. Dang, that was the thing too. That was the item I needed to get rid of that blue shell. Go. So I don't know how many of you guys were like chilling last night when I was playing the Dead Cells DLC for Castlevania, but that DLC is fire. I'm gonna have to get back into a little bit more of that too. And if you follow OJ Player Essence, my man was mentioning some Castlevania on his video today. If you haven't checked that out, make sure you go check that out. And yeah, makes me super excited to hear some news about Castlevania possibilities. And I will say that, you know, being a Castlevania fan, I get torn because, you know, as much as I would love to see a really good modern Castlevania, when they stray too far away from the 2D side-scroller type stuff, it doesn't get received well with, like, hardcore fans. Drinking some ciders and playing Mario Kart. Yeah, I just had a Mango Rita. I had a Mango Rita with tahini around the rim. I don't know what's been up with me with the margarita stuff lately, but I usually don't even drink. Yo, I'm going to say this right now. The only thing that's changed with looking things up when it comes to playing video games is just the way that we do it. even back in the day, we used to look up strategies and stuff. Like, dude, strategy guys used to sell like crazy. You know, there were online ways to look stuff up, but not as easily accessible as it is now, because there's like everybody and their brother pretty much makes some sort of gaming content. So when it comes to online guides, people are quick with it. Pretty cool. So don't feel ashamed if you are looking up some stuff to get through a game. I'll be honest with you, I might pop in Link's Awakening and look some stuff up to try and get through a place that I'm stuck currently as well, because I would like to finish that game. I do enjoy it, and since the Switch 2 came out, the performance enhancements on that have been actually pretty nice. One of the things that I didn't enjoy about Link's Awakening was the frame rate drops constantly, and since the Switch 2 came out, the frame rate drops are like, I personally haven't even experienced any yet. Now, I'm not going to say that there's none. It's just I haven't personally experienced any so far. And that's what I wanted to do, too. Man, that grass really screws you up. Figures the one time that I see a costume bag or whatever you want to call it, I missed it. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta give it Abaddon the big yurt. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Abaddon. Hope you're having a good Saturday, man. Abaddon, did you end up grabbing a Switch 2? See, I'm able to talk with you guys a lot quicker now. The latency definitely was the issue from before. Like, I kept forgetting to change the latency, so now that I've got it on ultra low latency, it's super easy to chat with you guys in the moment, which is awesome. All right, we're not going to miss this one. Man, come on now. I blew something up. Get out of here. Side stepper. Absolutely day one. What games did you pick up? I'm sure you got this. I feel like if you got a Switch 2 and you didn't get Mario Kart, that's kind of confusing. Oh no. Oh no. And no. Not cool. It's the most fun you've had since Mario Kart DS? Really? You didn't like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I feel like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was fantastic. I don't know why I shot that in front of me. Yeah. You liked 8, but you were addicted to Mario Kart? Shit. I don't know why I shot that. Damn, I'm getting tore up. Yo, diabolical right now. Crazy. Oh my goodness. I don't wanna screw up. I'm definitely really enjoying Mario Kart World for sure. I do want more content, but I am faithful that Nintendo will put out more packs and things like that. I'm almost wondering if they will, like, put out a complete version later on. Mario Kart World and No Man's Sky Switch 2 Edition. How is No Man's Sky? Like, that game when it first came out was absolutely atrocious. So I've never really gone back to it just because, like, it put such a bad taste in my mouth in the very beginning. Like, I'm talking, like, launch day when No Man's Sky first came out. I don't know if you ever played it during launch, but that game was not it. Yeah. It's adult Minecraft. That's funny. Yeah, it definitely, like, did not keep my interest whatsoever when it first came out. I feel like if I'm gonna play Minecraft, I'm just gonna play Minecraft. Did anybody watch the Minecraft movie? Looks like my dog got the hint and he went over to the bed. Let's go. Yeah, there's a Minecraft movie. It's got Jason Momoa and Jack Black in it. You really seriously have not heard about the Minecraft movie? You can actually rent it on YouTube already, which is crazy to me. Birdo is doing a little too good. Not anymore. Still too soon. Oh, come on now. I'm not even going to try to shoot that. I'm just going to keep it behind me and use it as a guard. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Come on, turn. Damn. My own brother out here, like, trying to get diabolical on me? What's up with that? Let's go. Yo, what up, Kyle? Seriously, I barely watch TV and I don't have ads on any apps, so that flew under my radar. That's hilarious. No Man's Sky is pretty fun with all the combat DLC added. It made me feel like Samus going around doing bounties. Really? Yeah, when I first played that game, I don't think there was any combat whatsoever. It was just like going around collecting samples and stuff, and I was like, man, this game is pretty boring. Not gonna lie. Baby Loogie. What did you miss? What can the Switch do? You're witnessing it right now. It's doing this. Isn't this amazing? Nah, we're gonna check out some older Switch 1 games. And oh, I guess I have to get 60 points to get the 3 stars, huh? That's really what it is. I've raced 60 times total. So it's got 5 or 6 years of free DLC. VR support. You know what? I've got 2 VR headsets, and I don't like to hook them up because of just like how much stuff that goes into actually hooking them up. So I've got an HTC Vive, and I also have a PlayStation VR. And honestly, I really just don't enjoy hooking them up. It's a lot of like hassle. I've definitely looked into the MetaQuest headsets. I'm like interested in possibly getting a MetaQuest, but I don't think that I'm gonna jump on that boat until the newest one does come out. So what the hell? Why? Maybe I just didn't get enough of the bags or whatever, but that was kind of frustrating that I didn't get a costume for Piranha Plant. But it is what it is. We'll go with... Let's see. You know what? I'm racing with Donkey Kong. That's who I want to race with. I really don't care. I want to race with Donkey Kong. That's what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. Pipe frame. This thing looks kind of cool. Dread sled. Let's do it. What is this? All right, so I want to look at all the stickers that I've gotten. Damn, dude, I've gotten a lot of them. Drove 340 kilometers total. How many of you guys are pumped for Donkey Kong Bonanza? I am pretty hyped for that. Day 1? Hell yeah. I'm stupid hyped for Donkey Kong Bonanza. I actually was at Target yesterday, and they have these little Hot Wheels Mario Kart cars. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them, but Hot Wheels does, I'm pretty sure it's Hot Wheels. They do a Mario Kart like series, and they have a couple of different Donkey Kong ones. There's like one where Donkey Kong's like in a sports coupe, and then Donkey Kong in the regular like classic cart. And I like, it took so, like I had to like walk away from them. I gotta stop buying like everything that's Donkey Kong that I see. Yo, what up, Acolyte? All right, I'm gonna do this because I'm Donkey Kong, and that's what we're doing. I do like this version of Donkey Kong too. All right, so we got the 3 stars there. I'm gonna have to go back and 3-star all the rest of this stuff. So I missed 3 stars here, Missed 3 stars there and there. So 1, 2, 3. Missed 3 stars. So I've got 3 stars, 3 stars. Man, what the heck? Not much. Had a bit of a viral hit going off on the channel. Oh, really? 100K on a single video. That's what's up, dude. What was the video about? Look at you out here killing it. Damn. Is that Pauline way up there? Gotta get out of here. Gotta hit these little jumps quickly. Nab it now? Okay. Now, I wonder, does that change your stats when it changes your character? Because if there's a different character when you're going through and picking, like, your stats change. So I'm wondering if when you become that character, does it change your stats when, was it Namek comes through and does that? You bitch. Gotta get your ass back here, boo. Fuck out of here. Those bullseyes you with a green shell, big dog. Man, did I get hit and didn't even realize it? Took one of my shells away. Oh, come on. Go. No, don't do that. Y'all, I'm about to get done dirty, like right off the rip. Oh my God, right here. Brother. Oh my God, dude. Right off the fucking bat. Already lost a 3-star. Come on, dude. Ugh. I'm fucking restarting that. That's bullshit. That was complete bullshit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like pick a different character. I don't know who to go with. I mean, shit, I did pretty good with Piranha Plant. You just got Donkey Kong Jungle Beat? Oh, you're making a joke. Funny. Got me on that one. Oh, what? Damn, dude. Tonight is not my night. What should we get into after this? Honestly, one of the things that I thought about finishing up was, I don't know if you guys played the Super Princess Peach game, but I've been like forcing myself through that one, and I'm on the last stretch where like you're in the basement, getting all the rest of the, I forget what those little things are called. There's little people in that game. I feel like it's even worse now. Oh, you stole my mushroom? All right, fine. That's cool. Take it. Bro, they did me. Why is he going that fast in the sand? Boo has got to go somewhere. Boo has got to get out of here. I legit am just like counting down the days for too many games. I'm just super excited. That's like my favorite thing to do every year. It's like my highlight trip. You motherfucker. You gotta be kidding. I swear to God, if I get fucking you motherfucker, bro. You fucking serious? That son of a bitch did that shit again? Oh my God, dude. Yo, I'm about to lose my fucking mind. Yo, right there at the end. You see that? Yo, that is some bullshit. That is crazy, dude. That is fucking crazy. I'm not doing that again. That honestly made me just want to like play something else. That's bullshit, dude. Yeah, that was insane. Man, that was insane. And it was King Boo both times. That was absolutely wild. I can't believe the Switch 2 did that. That was diabolical.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Yo, Aldo, what up, dude? That's my guy right there. Yeah, Joe Pesci. That's my guy. I'm out here just like... What? Mind blown, bro. Can't believe that just happened. Do I amuse you? Yo, Aldo, have you seen the trailers for Mafia: The Old Country? And you know what it is, dude? It's like I think that I've just like found my balance and like what makes me able to like pop on and stream more consistently now. So yeah, I actually ended up picking up Mafia Remastered on PS4. And I started that up, and that game's actually pretty good. What's awesome? Yeah, you know what it is, Acolyte? It's like, so back in October, I took like a promotion at my job. And when I originally did that, I essentially just wanted to kind of like hone in and focus because it's like a top level position in my company. And I really just needed to make sure that I was doing everything that I could possibly do to be successful in that role. And I feel like now that I've gotten it down to like a science, things are starting to like work out a little bit better, and just in general I don't feel like as exhausted. And I will say this one thing that I like, before I used to like try to stay up and stay up later, and essentially I was like killing myself with sleep, like not getting sleep. So that would kind of like just like one night of not getting a good night's sleep would throw off my whole week. So it's really just kind of like a matter of just knowing your limits, knowing when you need to rest, like listening to your body. I know that should be pretty common sense, but sometimes when you just like have this like itch to do a certain thing, you kind of like push it when you know you need to just chill. Also, like doing like the BMX stuff, I would like beat the hell out of myself sometimes, and that would make me like super tired too, and I wouldn't rest after that. So I don't know what we should jump into game wise. So I could either do a new startup on Mario Odyssey, we could hop into Link's Awakening, we could finish off Super Princess Peach. What's like I really don't mind hopping back into that Castlevania DLC on Dead Cells. Aldo, do you have a copy of Dead Cells for the Switch? You've been running hard yourself, pulling back on that? Yeah. Doing Link's Awakening on your next stream? Dude, that would be cool. Nah, never played Dead Cells, actually. Well, guess what? I got a copy for you. When I see you when we go to Too Many Games, I'll give you a copy. I've got a second copy. I just picked up the version with all of the DLC and the Castlevania stuff on it. So the other copy that I have, I really don't need it because it has everything that I had on that copy on the newest one. So I'll give you the one that I was playing before, and if you like it, get the DLC or get the other one, trade it in towards the one with Castlevania DLC. Let me grab my stack of games that I pulled out. Give me 1 second. So, these are all the things that I brought out to potentially play tonight. So, we're going to go through them. I'm going to list off some stuff. You guys tell me what we should hop into now. So, I've got Dead Cells Return to Castlevania, Pokemon Violet, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Mario Golf, Super Rush, the Sega Genesis Classics Collection, Metroid Dread, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Super Mario Wonder, Link's Awakening, Princess Peach Showtime, Tears of the Kingdom, Yoshi's Crafted World, Breath of the Wild, which I haven't played Breath of the Wild with the new updates yet, so that would be pretty cool too. I could start a new file on Animal Crossing New Horizon, Super Mario Odyssey, or Metroid Prime Remastered. You know what? That's funny. You know, it's actually funny that you brought up Shinobi. I started to read it like as you. It's funny that you bring up Shinobi. People are probably cringing when I say that because they don't understand the inside joke. But the Shinobi, the new Shinobi. They're doing a physical release. So, I don't know. Are you planning on getting the new Shinobi? Like, I think that Limited Run has it up on their website, but I think that it's one of those Limited Run games where it's not going to be limited. It's just, like, published through Limited Run, and you can actually, like, pre-order it at, like, GameStop and stuff. New Shinobi and new Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, dude, Ninja Gaiden 4, I'm pretty freaking hype on that. What should we hop into? I kind of want to try stuff that actually like showcases some of the Switch's backwards compatibility upgrades. So let's see. Also, Donkey Kong Returns, super sick. You wouldn't mind seeing my Odyssey skills. I actually haven't played Odyssey since I like 100%'d it, basically. Like, I was like trying to do like the hat toss, bounce off the hat thing, and I was like, I couldn't even do it anymore. If I do start up Odyssey, I'm starting up a whole new file. Like, I'm going from the beginning. The most current stuff that I've been playing is like this and Xenoblade Chronicles X, actually, is what I've been like kind of popping around on. Also, the Rita's Rewind. That game is actually pretty fire. Have you played this one? Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. It's pretty good. Yeah, the dexterity needed to pull off those cappy bounces and pretty high. Definitely need to practice it to get into it. Yeah, 100%, man. That game is like... I don't know of any Rita. I only know Pandora. Yo. Super Sentai Zero Ranger is the shit. All I gotta say is Aldo. Jumbo, Jumbo, Jumbo. Jumbo. That's funny as hell. You remember that time where I was like, I think I was playing Pokemon, and we just like stopped in the middle of Pokemon to, all right, Acolyte, take it easy. Leaving you on here, awesome, thank you. I think I was playing Pokemon, and just like in the middle of it, we had, like I had to put on the song. Vicariously masking my room, cool. Yeah, the dude riding the woolly mammoth, like, hey. All right, let me put a game in. Yeah, dude. Zyuranger is literally so cool. Like, people really don't even understand. Like, if you've never watched Zyuranger, but you're a Power Rangers fan, like, you really don't even understand, like, it's the same, but it's so different. Like, something about the darkness of Zyuranger just makes it, like, I don't know, man. It's just like so much cooler. All right, we're going to go Rax 2. Vicariously making my room cool. What are you doing to make your room cool, quote unquote? And what, you don't like Zyuranger, man? You don't like us talking about the Zyuranger? Oh no. New game. This will create new save data. If you would like to continue for an older save, blah, 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 data management. Cool. Start. Now, I may just, like, skip through any kind of, like, cutscenes. Like, even with this, you can see, like, the difference, although. You still haven't played Wonder to hear how the new actor sound? Dude, I should have popped that in. After this, I'm going to pop in some Wonder. Talk later, must work on vids. You do your thing. Acolyte has success to gain here. You're gonna have to pay for that hat, dude. Getting some sugar in my system. All right. Dude, the new Pro Controller feels amazing. I love it. It's like such a smooth... It just... Everything about it feels great. Oh no. You can definitely tell it's like a little bit of a cleaner picture for sure. Not your style? Boom. All right. Let's do this. Cappy is now your companion. This really is such an amazing game. I felt like I was on hell of a journey the whole time. Dude, this game, honestly, was such an experience. When it first came out, I could not put it down. I was so addicted to this game. That's what I'm like trying to keep myself grounded in expectation for that new Donkey Kong game. Because I don't really want to necessarily compare it to this, but if it's anything close to this, I'm gonna be like super addicted. It felt like Odyssey from even the short preview we've seen so far. Feels like it's just got that magic. Yeah, dude. When it comes to new games, like, yes, granted, I did watch the announcement trailer, but beyond announcement trailers these days, I kind of almost like refuse to look at anything beyond that, just because I don't want to have too much spoiled for me. Like, I love to experience things organically. And one of the things back in the day was, like, you know, when we would go to a game store, and like, I know that you know this, but when you go get a game, you look at the art on the back of the damn game, and you kind of made a decision based on the art, like the still screenshots of the back of the game. And I feel like as I got older and I started to like look at more videos and stuff before games came out, as they came out, I would not really like feel like I was experiencing anything. It's almost like I almost already experienced everything that's like quote unquote magical about the game. If I see something that's new that's coming out, that the trailer already like kind of shows it to you. So it's like when you go and see it like for the first time when you're playing, it doesn't feel that special, you know what I mean? So lately I've just been kind of like trying to avoid any kind of trailers or spoilers or anything like that in general. I hope that makes sense. Oh, I absolutely feel that. Last gen, I felt like kind of the magic was the 360 PS3 era until I played Odyssey. I'm so glad I didn't look up anything before I played it, even if it was super late. No, absolutely, man. And that was another thing about Switch games, was like, I feel like that was like another thing about the Switch that kind of like got me excited, is that like I went back to that mentality of, well, I'm not gonna look at anything until I actually experience it for myself. And yeah, that's really just like kind of what's gotten me pumped about gaming again, you know? I try to stay away from the trailers. I try to like go into things blind. Like Doom the Dark Ages, for example. Like, I absolutely love that game. I really need to get back to playing that. I might stream some of that tomorrow, actually. And yeah, Doom the Dark Ages. Like, I looked at the announcement trailer. I didn't even finish watching the announcement trailer, and I went into that practically blind, and man, I absolutely love that game. It's definitely a different Doom experience. Like, I feel like other Doom games, like, there is like a heavy focus on like switching weapons, and this one feels a lot more like melee oriented. I'm behind as usual. Need to play Doom Eternal still. Wow. Yeah, Doom Eternal is phenomenal. Doom Eternal may be my favorite Doom game of all time now. The new one does seem a little bit slower, just because when you you played Doom 2016, right? Yeah, so if you played Doom 2016, then you already know about like the dashing mechanic that was in Doom 2016. So Doom 2016 with that dash, like, so Doom Eternal was just like Doom 2016 turned up. But yeah, in this one you don't really have that dash mechanic. You've got other different things going on. So it does, I don't want to say, I don't even want to say the word slower, just different. The boss warned me there'd be a fella with a mustache coming along, eh? Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. I don't know why the bunnies are like Italian. They call us the Brutals. We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up a goody two-shoes meddlers was in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do. Joe Pesci can be one of the Brutals.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Boom. I don't remember if I had to like. There we go. Oh, I forgot you only had to hit this dude twice. Mario's gonna be swimming with the fishes, see? All right, this was one of the places where I noticed the most that the frame rates were just like smooth as hell, because if you go to New Donk City, I don't know if you remember this, Aldo, but that first spark wire that you like go down where you're going from like the helicopter pad down to the city, and you're going over that one large gap. Yeah, the frame rate drops just don't exist, man. It is so fast. Boom. Our first power. New Donk City, I felt like had like crazy amounts of frame rate drops. I felt like it was so much going on. There should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find it. You know what? I'm actually tempted to like pause the new playthrough and show. Look at how smooth those look. Holy crap, dude! Look at that. I definitely feel like those did not look that good before. I forget how to... Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. Trying to get that mojo back, baby. We got our first power moon. You really like the Cascade song? Only 998 more to go. Oh my god. Throw you on that globe. Let's go. Yeah, dude, Super Mario Wonder is actually really good. Were you a fan of Super Mario World at all? It's probably a stupid question, just because like that game is just an absolute classic. You gravitate towards Yoshi's Island more? Wow. Huh. Yoshi's Island. What is it about Yoshi's Island that you feel like you prefer? Fuck. There we go. Let's go destroy some stuff. No, I totally understand that. For sure. I don't think I can go across that, right? There was something. I don't think it was here. I think it's this. Oh no, I gotta use the damn. I knocked the what's it called off now. Do you play Switch games with your wife? Nah, but I play them with yours. Just kidding. Yo, what up, Moon Man? Yeah, you gotta get that chomp chomp to break that bad boy. Yeah. We're gonna do that right now, actually. Go ahead and get that. I love how they added the 2D sections. It feels organic and not like some cheap gimmick. No, for sure. Like the one in the 2D section in New Donk City, that got me so hyped when I like first went through that. Like it's such a simple little thing, but I don't know, man. It was just something about it that just felt awesome. I think it was just like the combination of the setting, the types of graphics, and the music, like everything just kind of like blended together like perfectly. Also, another cool thing about it is if you use Amiibo, you can like do cool stuff with that. Kind of like a send up? Nah, yeah, for sure. Oop. Almost got it. Aw, snap. The one thing I didn't like about the 2D sections is that you couldn't use the D-pad for whatever reason. Felt like a weird oversight. Nah, yeah. I don't know if you can use the D-pad for anything in this game. But yep. I forget that you have to knock the hat off. Come on, brother. And there we go. And now we got enough for the Odyssey, I'm pretty sure. You got a multi-moon. It's as strong as the 3 power moons combined. It should get this ship moving in no time. Let's see if we can't make this work. Throw me on that globe. See, now I'm gonna get hooked into like playing this over. I think I upset Jedi. No, for sure. Ooh, my favorite kingdom. That's tough. I really like the beach one. I think anything with those like tropical settings, like, just kind of like resonate with me a little bit. But at the same time, I really like New Donk City a lot. I don't know if I could pick a favorite, because I really like the food one too. And then I forget what the one was called, where it was like a jungle, but it was like goo. I don't know what was going on with that one. They're all really good. Yeah, it's like it's hard to pick a favorite one, because I also like that one that's in the forest. I forget all the names of them. It's been a while since I played this. I'm just gonna skip through all this. What the hell? Whatever, hat. They all have some big strengths. Wooded Kingdom, for me, with the Steam Gardens banger. Yeah, that is a really good one. But this one's really good, too. Like, I really like the underground area that you go into this, and you're like... I don't want to say it has like a Legends of the Hidden Temple vibe to it, but it kind of has like a Legends of the Hidden Temple vibe to it. Not in the sense of like a game show, but just the aesthetic of that last temple that you're in. Like when all the kids are like going through like that final gauntlet or whatever. So it's Sand, Luncheon, Moon, Cascade, and oh yeah, gotcha. Give me that coin, boy. All right, since you haven't seen Mario Wonder or played any of that, is it going to bother you if I pop that in? Because we did talk a little bit about, like, going into things blind. So if you don't want to see any of it, I won't pop it in. But I kind of want to pop it in. All right, we're going to pop that in. Because you've seen how smooth Mario Odyssey looks. So I actually have not popped in Mario Wonder into this console yet. So I'm curious to see how it looks. All right, well, there's some sort of update. Think of this as the elevator pitch for you. You got it. So, as you can see, you can play with all these different characters. Yo, Jay, what up, dude? That's my guy right there. I hope you're doing good. What you been up to? You been playing any games or anything? I know you did have to like downsize your collection and stuff like that, so I don't know what you've been into. Jay actually hasn't been on the Warp Pipe podcast. Like, he pops in there, but a lot of NES games, most of what you sold was collectible stuff. I totally understand that. Sometimes when you get into that, like, when you get deep into the collectible stuff, it starts to become, like, piles of things that you don't really, like, touch. I don't know how you feel about that, but, like, I've, like, looked at my collection sometimes and I'm like, why? I do leave a weekly voicemail. Oh. I must miss that. Because I do watch the Warp Pipe. Ugh. All the fish have been scared off by that Bowser guy. I can't get any fishing done with him around. Oh, this is awful. We have to help. Don't worry. We'll do everything we can to stop Bowser. Once he's beaten, I bet the fish will come back. I loved all the stuff, but I just had to get rid of it since I lost half my closet to the wife. Listen, I understand how that goes. I'm just going to skip all this dialogue because Aldo, you're going to end up wanting to, like, do it all on your own anyway. You can definitely tell, like, a resolution difference on this, for sure. Like, even on the map. So, I'm going to go this. Oh, man, it said the cost of marriage. I mean, you could try to read it in my robotic voice. I don't think I can get my voice to go that low, bro. I just like little quirky little stuff that he does, like even the art of him going in between the like going into the pipe and his hat coming off and him grabbing the hat and bringing it along with him. It's just kind of cool stuff. Simple stuff, but it's like cool. This is definitely much better than the new Super Mario Brothers titles. You know what I mean? Like nothing. Not that there's anything wrong with the quote unquote new Super Mario Brothers games. But this one just, in general, just had a better feel to it. Jay, I assume that you're not doing Switch 2. I know Russ is not doing Switch 2 yet. I'm not even gonna lie, Jay. I preferred the Warp Pipe when you were there consistently. not that it's bad. I just miss you being a part of it. Not currently. Maybe someday. There's nothing I see that it makes me want it currently. I totally understand that. Like, unless you are a diehard like Mario Kart fan from, you know, back in the day, I could see why you would not really care. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's more I don't want to say anything rude, so I'm just gonna say I miss you being on the podcast. Russ is my guy. I will always love Russ. Russ is just such a great person, dude. Like, if anybody hates Russ, they got a problem with them. Like, that's... Like, you can't hate Russ. Like, Russ is literally, like, one of the greatest people.
We just float here.
He said everyone else means well. You know what it is, Jay? I feel like the whole scene, like, you know, back when back when I first started talking to you on YouTube, I think that the landscape of YouTube just felt different. I don't know if you feel that way, but there was just something about YouTube back then that just felt so much more... I don't even know how to put it. It just felt so much more special. It seemed more genuine back then. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's a great way to put it. It just seemed more genuine, for sure. Like, even later on, like, I kind of, like, caught myself, you know, kind of, like, quote-unquote, chasing the algorithm, essentially. And it just wasn't me. You know what I mean? Like, I think that seeing a lot of the success of channels that I was friends with, and still am friends with, but just like seeing a lot of the success on YouTube from other people that I was like always in touch with, as much as I probably should have just like used it as like motivation to do my own thing, I think I kind of just like lost my vision of like what I essentially got into YouTube for in the first place. And when that happened, it became harder to actually enjoy the content that I was currently making, and it just like I felt like, in a way, I almost felt like phony in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just kind of like, and that's when I ultimately kind of just like, I mean, granted, I did have like a lot of other stuff going on that kind of like kept me from making content consistently anyway, just because like my thought process and everything like that was just like clouded with like a bunch of stuff going on personally, like going through like a lot of like stuff like breakups, a lot of COVID making me lose my job, deaths in the family, deaths with my best friend. Like, there was like a lot of stuff going on, like all at once too. So it was just like, maybe I should just step away from this for a minute. I forget how. Ugh, I missed it. I made friends with a couple larger YouTubers, and I think my head got too big, and now those people don't bother to talk to me anymore. And you know, that's a weird thing too, is that like some friendships that you make like that can essentially turn out like that. Like some people get like, now granted, you know, the channels that I was friends with, I keep saying was, like I'm not still friends with them. The channels that I am friends with that are larger, like, luckily for me, they didn't do that. Like, we still keep in touch. And I feel like the friendships are actually genuine, as to where, like, some people, like... I also feel like a lot of people back in the day were ultimately trying to become friends with larger channels to ultimately grow their channel. And I actually, like, did not want that, you know? Like, I personally wanted to grow organically, but at the same time, I enjoyed making content with people that were, like, doing the same stuff, you know? Jakin. Yeah, Jay, I totally understand where you're coming from with that. Obviously, I'm not going to ask you names or anything like that, but... Yeah, I think that sometimes people just get busy with their own lives, too. And, you know what, it is what it is. Jay, did you ever come out with too many games? I'm sure I'll see them at Siege and we'll talk, but no, I totally get it. I think I have an idea of what you're talking about then. Yeah, I kind of want to go check out Siege, but I also don't have anybody that would, like, go out there with me. And I tend to, like, if I'm going somewhere like that, I like to get a hotel, but I don't really want to, like, stay by myself. You know what I mean? Like, not to sound like a little bitch, but if I'm going to do that, I want to have fun. I want to hang out with friends. Wait, how? Russ is going? Yo, Russ doesn't even tell me anything, dude. For Rax, $20. Oh, man. Have you ever, like, wanted to go to too many games, or is it just, you can't really travel too far just because... I know you have kids and stuff. Dude, too many games is a lot of fun. What is going on here? Why am I not able to run? There we go. I've heard good things about Siege and TorchCon. One day I'll be out there in my Northern Street. Yo, Aldo, if you want to go out there, dude, I'm down.
Bye-bye.
We'll road trip it. Is Siege in, is it North Carolina or is it South Carolina? Where is that? Greenville, South Carolina. I also just want to get out there and do some stuff anyway, just because I wouldn't mind hitting some skate parks and stuff down in that area. Oh, bunking in a dimly lit hotel was stupid. I used to run the Hot Spot skate park in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Really? I'll have to look it up. Yeah, because I've been doing like a lot of BMX. I don't think you've even seen any of that stuff. Like, you follow me on one of my Instagram accounts, but you don't follow me on my like main account. So I will actually like add you from there. But yeah, when I'm not like working or doing this, I'm like constantly on my bike. Man, I guess I should have used that dolphin thing.
What seawater tastes like?
What did he just say? Chicken said he can do a bunny hop. He's so cute.
Seawater tastes like.
I wonder what seawater tastes like. Oh boy. You know what they say. Jay, did you were you a fan of the Nintendo 64, or was that like too beyond your retro taste? Because I know it's not everybody's thing. Yeah, I can see that. I'm like super excited about the Analog 64. Have you ever played any of the Analog Super NT or regular NT consoles? Like, the Super NT is the Super Nintendo, obviously, and the regular NT is the NES version of the Analog. No? So when I was at Retro World Expo, I ended up getting a Super NT that was modded, and it has every single North American and Japanese PAL game that like you can think of, like literally every single Super Nintendo, Super Famicom game, and then also has like a ton of different homebrews on it. And man, let me tell you something, I absolutely love that console. It's like essentially like once I got that Super Nintendo, that Analog Super Nintendo, I legitimately do not need anything for my Super Nintendo anymore. Like, granted, I've held on to my collection just for the simple fact that I love my collection, but man, that thing is incredible. And there's like I have never experienced any kind of lag between like control inputs and stuff like that. And like, granted, you know, once you start getting into like that HD realm of retro gaming, I think you know as well as I do that there can be like input lag and, you know, picture issues and all that stuff. And like, this thing looks so crispy and it's such a freaking amazing console. I'm almost tempted to turn that thing on. Should we do some retro? I actually might get back into like making some retro content. You think you wanted the NES version at one point? Yeah, dude. And they're so easy to like hack. hack. You literally just like download this patch essentially and put it on a SD card, and then you insert it into the console. You just got to be careful because you need to make sure that you do not turn that console off while the patch is being like installed. You have the NES Classic modded. So this is essentially like almost the same type of deal, except for like, you know, the NES Classic is,
Thank you.
I'm not gonna say it's like lower, like this is just like a beefier, like more precise console essentially. Like not that the NES Classic is bad, but this is like that like. What? I'm looking for the words to like compare the two. You know what? I'm actually gonna turn that on. So I'm gonna save this real quick, and we're gonna play. Yeah, it's just like, and I didn't want to say that because I'm not gonna like crap on somebody's like preferred way to play stuff. But I am like super on the hunt for the Sega, like, so they have an analog Mega SG, so that's the Sega Genesis version, and then the NT, which is super hard to find right now. Not a lot of people give those up, and they could cost anywhere from like $700 to $1,000 sometimes. Yeah, Aldo, I would love to see you pop on and play some Wonder. I didn't want to like go too deep into it just because I do want to keep you in the chat and hang out with us, and I'm enjoying you being here, and I also don't want to ruin it for you. So I'm actually going to turn on the analog Super NT for a little bit so we can play some like retro stuff and show you guys a little bit of that. Give me 1 second. Let me turn that on. This is like the little boot up screen. It's pretty cool. No, 100%. I totally get that. So this is also really cool. I don't know, even you probably can't even see this because I've got the green screen on. But no, you can kind of see it. It's like an emerald green NES 8-bit DOE controller. These things are absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you've ever used any of these. All right, so now, and also this console comes preloaded with Super Turrican Director's Cut and Super Turrican 2, which are like, I don't know if Director's Cut is even on a physical cart. One of these I don't even think has a physical cart. But I could be wrong about that. So you go into Browse SD card. You see the little message. You got ROMs. So now I've got US, A through E, F through M, N through R, S, because there's a ton of S. Everything is super everything on Super Nintendo. And then T through Z. So now we've got Europe, A through Z, Japan, A through Z, other regions, A through Z, unlicensed A through Z. Then you got Satellaview and Sufami Turbo. I don't even know what the hell that is. Nintendo Power Cartridge Service, the special chip games. So that's like all of your Star Fox, your Yoshi's Island, like a bunch of different stuff that has like the special chip, like I forget what it's called. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. You know what I'm talking about. It's super common. Super System, arcade, and Super Famicom box games, betas, prototypes, blah, 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 game series collections, hacks, homebrews, and just like some other stuff down here. Nothing really like you're not gonna mess with the bottom 4 probably, but there's definitely some some interesting stuff in the homebrew section. Yeah, when you popped in, I was like, why is he not a mod? Like, Jay's like one of my boys. That's my boy. So I modded you up. Mods here is like really just like the people that I know, you know? Like the people that I know and that I trust. Like that's my mod squad. What should we check? What should we check out? Bro, we've known each other for like what was it, 2017? Like almost 10 years, Jay. You have the power. Don't abuse it. So I'll show you like a few things in here. Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what, dude? Like stone protectors. Let's see. Is that a special chip game? Stone protectors right here. Bro, the Trolls game. Holy shit. I forgot about this game. This was like the guy version of Trolls. I had these freaking dolls. I had a couple of these like little action figures when I was a kid. Yo, what up, Ryan Ricardo? But look at how clean it looks. All right, let's get into this. Oh man, who do I want to be? I'm gonna be this dude with the bling bling.
Hurry to the crystal mines! A frostbite! You must stop Zox minions from taking control!
Oh. Greetings, Stone Protectors. My evil henchman, Zink, awaits you. Alright, let's get it. Oh, is it a beat 'em up? Oh, what? Alright, so oh yeah. Solid. Oh, and it's like burping and farting. Oh no! I gotta like get used to these controls. That's funny. I will say that once you get into that like spinning like some of these, like, get off my butt, bro. Brother. Get out of here. The controls are different. Maybe there's like a pattern to it. I gotta... Now, is there a block? Oh, this is an attack too. All right. So I'm gonna try and do a little combo here. Maybe there's like a method to it. The music's jamming. I'll say that. What? Back. I like the gems little like semi 3D look to it. I'm actually shocked that I've never played this before. It's fun, but it's definitely not like on the same level as like a TMNT Turtles in Time experience, or like even a Battletoads, you know what I'm saying? Like this one seems like the formula is good, but the controls, there's just something about the controls that are just like slightly off. Like maybe you just got to get used to them, but I feel like I'm taking a lot more damage than I need to be. And I keep getting locked into that, like, roping, like that, like, when he starts doing that, you can't do anything. You can't cancel out of it or anything. The level design's cool. And all of the colors. I'm like a big appreciator of when a game has like good art style and like good variety in the levels and stuff. There we go. Now I'm starting to get the hang of it. You just kind of like rope these guys around and not like engage them right off the rip. Don't do that. Oh, I tried to move. There we go. That's what it is. So normally like a beat 'em up, you would just like kind of just go full on aggro and just like go at them. There we go. Come on, Zeke. I'll hit him with a 1-2. And you would think that your main attack would be that first one with like where I'm hitting so that the Y button on the Super NES controller, you would think that that's going to be like your main attack, but it actually should technically be X, which is like, you know, triangle on a PlayStation controller. That's like a fast attack, and then your Y is like a medium power attack, it seems like. So, weird. No, this is cool. Oh, he's doing a little balancing thing. See, I like when games have this like 3D thing going on. I don't know, maybe. We can check. Clifford. Oh, see, I already like this stage. What is this? Give me that. Yo, what? A flamethrower, dude? Yes, these level designs are actually pretty rad, bro. What? Yo, for a Super Nintendo game, this is kind of fire. The controls take a little bit of getting used to in the beginning, but off those tracks just in case. Oh. Can I do anything with the roller? Oh! What was that? How did I do that? Okay, so you got like little combos you can do too. So if you hold down the attack button and then the direction that you go, he does that like strong attack. So I wonder if I do this. That's like an uppercut. So if you do like a forward. No, you gotta like hold the button. Maybe. How was I doing that? Oh, was it hurting me by doing the spin like? Because you know how it's. Oh, is that a hockey stick? This game is like a treat. This is a good choice, dude. Hold on. Can only certain characters pick up certain things? Because it's not letting me. It's not letting me pick that up. Oh, nope. Turn around, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I don't really feel like the controls need adjusting. It's just a matter, like, it's just like a little bit of a learning curve, you know? There's definitely got to be some sort of strategy to these guys, like maybe like lure them away from each other. Oh, that was stupid. I even told myself in the beginning too, like, that clearly means to stay off those tracks when I saw that guy on the Mario Kart. Let's go check. So pressing up and select will actually restart the game. A game developed by Eurocom. I feel like Eurocom made pretty solid stuff back then. So we'll go into options. So it doesn't look. What is hostility? Hostility. Maybe that's like hitting your other player, like, because you know how when you play Battletoads, you can actually hit your like second player. So that might be. This must be like a Battletoads clone, but it's actually pretty solid. I do like it. So what else we got? Give me like the most obscure, like random thing that you would want to see or have never played. I've got it all. I almost want to check. Let me see what's in unlicensed. Bananas de Pajamas, Digimon Adventure, Final Fight 2, Main SNES bootleg, Ghost Chaser Densai, Killer Instinct Main SNES bootleg, Pikachu World. It came into my game. Yeah, if it's cheap, get it, dude. It's a pretty solid game. It was fun. I'd play it. I might play it. Pokemon Stadium Cracked. What? Sonic Blast Man. Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Yo, my interest what? I have to see what this is. Watch it not work. Dang. I don't think it's going to do anything. Yo, what? What the hell is this? This looks ridiculous. What is this? I have to kick people at Sonic. What is this? Oh my god. Those sound effects are terrible. It's like when you pick up a coin, it's like it sounds like someone's like Windexing a window or something. Listen. What is that? Hold on, did I get captured or was that the end of the stage? What the hell was that? Did he say Mario? What the? Bruh.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What is this? This is ridiculous. Oh no! Alright, yeah, that's enough. Had enough. Sure. I almost want to see what else kind of craziness is in here. Tekken 2. Tekken 2. What is Super X Terminator 2? Super Noah's Ark 3D. What? Excusez-moi? AVGN covered what? There's a lot of craziness in there. Let's see what these homebrewers got. Noah's Ark 3D. I don't even know. Gunman. Oh, dude, you want to do hentai columns? We can do hentai columns. Oh, if you know anything about Hong Kong 97, you know we're not playing that. Super Mario Land. I'm not even going to read that. I don't even... as much as I want to just like... What? Huh? What? What? Brother. What is that? Dude, there's everything on here. Total carnage. Ultraman. I'm trying to think of like some like serious like good stuff. I'm back. What's this hilarity? Trolls. Oh, you must need to this dude's got a refresh. My my man popped back in. Must have accidentally. He said, "Whoops." Yeah, because we're actually playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, yeah, Aldo, you got it. If you thought Trolls was funny, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna let Aldo see this abomination. Where is that noise coming from? Where it's like yelling Sonic, Sonic. What is Mario even wearing? Is he wearing like a mechanic's jumpsuit? What the hell is that? Oh, is that supposed to come up here? Oh, well, alright, well. Oh, I go this way, and then this way, and then this way. Ah. Way back in the early emulation days. This is horrendous. Hold up. We got Mario in a cage over here.
Mario!
So, well, at least it's running at 60 frames. Dude, it's so bad. It is so bad. What is Family Dog? Yo, this game, I don't know if you guys have ever played this game, Hook, but it's actually pretty solid. I think it's a Capcom game, actually. Oh, it's Sony Image Soft. My fault. Peter, Jack, Maggie. Okay, I couldn't read that fast. I used to absolutely love this movie as a kid. I think I thought that it was a Capcom game just because of, like, I always get hit by that dude. Every single time. Every time I play this game. And that one. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, Hagane. If you know, you know. This game is expensive. It's really expensive. Game's dope though. Bye. Oh. No, this is not an EverDrive. This is a modded analog Super NT. So it's better than an EverDrive. I mean, essentially, you could get an EverDrive and do the same thing if you have like your own personal like HD console of choice. But with this being a HD Super Nintendo already, like you can, like it's, I don't know if you know of the company Analog, but they make FPGA clone consoles essentially, and you know, they have everything from Game Boy to Sega Genesis to TurboGrafx. I actually thought about getting the TurboGrafx one and modding that, but I just don't know if I'm that big of a TurboGrafx fan to do all that. Yeah, I am going to too many games. You gonna be out there? Me and RGT are riding up together with Aldo here in the chat. This is going to be Aldo's very first Too Many Games. Hagane or Shinobi? Shinobi, dude, I love both of these games. Like, I suck at this one, but you know what? I got a game, I want to say it was on PlayStation, that is very much like this, but a little bit more futuristic. I forget what it's called. And it's driving me nuts. No, it's not the Strider game. It's on PS5 actually. It's like one of these. It's like a style of game like this where it's like 16-bit but modern. I feel like I've played it on stream once. It's gonna bother me a lot. Am I going to stream Madden 26 or NBA 2K? No. I am not a sports gamer unless it's like golf. I do enjoy some golf. I don't know why I like golf games, to be totally honest with you. But yeah, I essentially just wanted to show Jay the Super NT, which I think that he's seen. So Jay, it's awesome. If you see one for a good deal, get it. I'll show you how to mod it. And you have a super sick Super Nintendo console that has everything under the sun. You ever played Neo Turf Masters? Best golf game I ever played? I feel like I have. Was that only in arcades? Is that a Candy Cab game? All right, Jay, it was amazing seeing you, man. I love when you pop into the chat, so come hang out with us more often. You have a good night. See you later, dude. I'm gonna turn the Switch 2 back on. I'm kind of wanting to thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. I kind of want to I don't know what to get into now. I just bought this. It was on sale. Did you ever play this, Aldo? Shadow Blade? You know what? I'm actually gonna check and see because I bet you that game that I'm talking about is probably on the eShop. Let me see if I can find it. Hagane like game PS5. Nope. Now it's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna turn my PlayStation on for just a second. How's the Power Rangers Rita's Revenge? I absolutely love it. It's sick. The futuristic ninja game. Yeah, it was the futuristic ninja game. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna turn my PlayStation 5 on just because now I've got to find out. No, it's not Ghost Runner. I don't know why this is making me do this. All right. Let me turn HDR off on this because I don't know why. HDR screws everything up, dude. Just gonna turn that completely off. Are we good here? All right, cool. No, it's I'll find it. It's not Proteus. Right here, Moon Rider. This one, Vengeful Guardian Moon Rider. This game's crazy. What does that say? Radalaka. Radalaka? Yeah, no, this game's fire. Watch. Vengeful Guardian Moonrise. You see what I mean though. It's like it's kind of like Hagane. Like even the little intro there looks like Hagane. It's like if you took Hagane and Mega Man and like mixed the two together a little bit. So now you get to pick which like thing you go to. These are the ones that I've already like defeated. So we'll go to yeah, we'll just do this one. Flame Stalkers unit, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the cover is pretty much iconic. But you have all these different things that you can do, like power modules and stuff. I'm not going to do any of that stuff. Yeah, we'll leave that one. Hey, you know what? I'll throw the armor in there. Whatever. Screw it. But now you see, even you got the down attack and everything. Ooh. It's a hard-ass game. Oof. I think I have a gun or something. Yeah. Oh, screwed that up. No, it's sick. I'm not gonna go too deep into it just because I want to go back to playing Switch 2. But yeah, you got to check this game out, dude. It was pretty cheap. I think I got that game for maybe $10, possibly. I don't really remember, but I do remember it being like extremely cheap. I don't typically buy something on that's digital unless it's like super sale. You know what I mean? Also, this Shadow of the Ninja Reborn, I don't know if you played that yet, but it's actually pretty cool too. I actually wonder if Yoshi's Crafted World has any like quality of life improvements on the Switch 2 also. Curious to try Doom 3. Yoshi had slowdown, so that'd be nice if they fix that. I'm about to pop it in. This game, Xenoblade Chronicles X, is a lot of fun too. This one too, Fast Fusion, it's kind of like Wipeout essentially. This game, dude, the Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection game is actually pretty fun. I was like kind of crapping on it because I didn't like the art style right out the gate. Yo, Johnny, what up, dude? But yeah, let me. What the hell was I just about to do? Oh, put in Yoshi. Hold on, 1 second. Yoshi is in. Definitely need to try the Ghosts and Goblins. Have it on Steam as part of your Mount Everest backlog. Yeah. Okay, there's some sort of download, so... It seems like it's pretty decent. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what happens. I've been playing a lot of Hogwarts and Cult of the Lamb on my... yeah, dude, I actually was looking at Cult of the Lamb when I was at GameStop a couple days ago. The picture definitely looks cleaner. I will say that. I don't know if you can tell, Aldo, but it definitely looks... right off the rip. Just like right there, it looks cleaner already. Are there any good retro gaming systems on Amazon in 2025? Are you looking for something that like has a lot of stuff preloaded onto it? Because if you're looking for stuff that has games preloaded, if you're looking for stuff that is preloaded, yeah. So all right, check this out. Go to RGT's channel. I'm sure you know RGT85. RGT actually does a bunch of videos involving a lot of preloaded consoles that you can like order off of Amazon. Aldo, where should we start out? Aldo, don't judge my list. I didn't go all hard like you did. But yeah, I'm sure that RGT has like a video that has some preloaded stuff. I would say check out like the Ambernick stuff, but I don't think that those come preloaded with anything, and it's just handheld. Go with the scary level, be afraid of the dark. Can I just go straight to the course? I haven't played this in a while. Shadowville. Is it this? Is it Haunted Maker Mansion? Or if I go here, maybe there is like don't be afraid of the dark or whatever. Oh, be afraid of the dark right here. Perfect. Got it. Now in the Shadowville world, you can zoom out the map, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. Yep. I haven't played this game in a while. Yeah, you can definitely tell that there's like a level of fidelity increased here. Like something about it just looks better. What? Get out of here. What do you think, Aldo? You got the same... Oh, the LA hat? I just actually picked this up. I got a really cool one recently, too. Oh, whoa. My guy. You need anger management, bro. It's really not that serious. Sorry, dude. Yeah, it's definitely running a little bit smoother for sure. It's almost like there used to be this like intense haze or something around like the graphics, and it just doesn't seem like it does. It definitely seems like a higher resolution. Oh. Nah, you can definitely tell. Dang. Nice. Yeah, I've got a pretty extensive like hat collection at this point. So I ended up buying a membership to the store Lids, and you get like 20% off of every hat that you buy. And they've been having like crazy deals lately. Even the star, like even the flower, like seems like cleaner or something. I don't know. Only play exclusives? Nah, I'm open to playing everything. I am not I'm not a gamer that like I don't even know how to describe. I'm not like a fanboy. I'm open to playing everything. I've just been checking out the exclusive stuff just because when it comes to Nintendo, like that's just like normally what I've been playing on the Switch, just because anything that requires like, you know, like a lot of power, I'll either play on PC or PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Like it really just depends on like what platform has like the best option for whatever game that I'm looking to play. Cult of the Lamb, do it. How much is that going for? Oh, game chat. Let's see. Because if it's like full price on the eShop, ugh. Yeah, see, once it's like 15 or whatever like that, I'd rather just pick it up physically. Do they have like a complete edition? I want to see. Cult of the Lamb. Switch. So yeah, it's like $25 for the physical version. Yeah, 15 it says Cultist Edition. So Devolver Digital. Let me look at this video. What? Now. Sounds like Jabba the Hutt. What in the world? I'm not gonna lie, it does look kind of cool. Roguelike farm style dungeon crawler. Oh, is it like one of those like top down things? What I was playing yesterday was the Dead Cells Back to Castlevania game. I absolutely love that. The music's cool. I want to see gameplay, though. Sermons from the Lamb, starting your cult.
You are the mighty lamb in Massive Monster and Devolver Digital's Cult of the Lamb. Saved
Yo,
from
are you talking about the
sacrifice
one
by
that's
the
like
one who waits. You're compelled to
Steamboat
repeat
Willie
it
looking
by
FPS
creating
game
a
coming
cult
out? You're
in
talking
their
about the
name.
one where you're like
So, here's a few tips
it's
on
like
how to
you're like a
start your
mobster
very
or
first
something
cult.
though, right?
Step 1. Grow your flock. Go crusading into the lands of the old faith to find new followers.
I do like the
and
graphics on
defeat
this.
the
This is kind of cool.
false prophets.
It almost has like a
Back home, indoctrinate your
Parappa
new
the
followers
Rapper,
into the
like
cult. Name
I know
them,
it
change their form,
I know it
and
looks
learn what
nothing
makes
like
them
Parappa the
unique.
Rapper, but like you know what I'm talking about, like the
Choose
paper
your
style,
doctrine to
like
set the rules
3D
of your cult.
look to
Draw
it.
power from your followers by giving daily sermons and watch their faith grow. Step 2. Satisfy the faithful. As the mighty lamb, you have to tend to your flock. Lead them, feed them, and build your small community into a thriving woodland cult. Throw a grand feast, shower them with gifts, or maybe marry a follower. Keep your flock happy and your shrines will shine with their devotion. If the needs of your followers are not met, however, they will begin to lose faith. Step 3. Cleanse the non-believers.
I feel like this is like one of those
Unhappy
games that's gonna
followers
take
will
like a
rise
lot of
against you and
time.
try to persuade the others to leave the cult. Will you gently re-educate them in the ways of the Lamb, or perform dark rituals and sacrifice them to the gods? It's up to you what kind of cult leader you become.
It kind of reminds
Starting
me
a cult is no easy
of
ride. You'll scavenge for
what is it?
resources
Don't
and battle
Die?
heretics,
Is that what it's called?
righteous victory will be yours. So guide your flock, grow your power, and spread the word of the Lamb.
It does look kind of cool. That might be something I pick up at too many games. Bitch. But no, yeah, Auto, this is definitely running like a whole lot smoother. Because when all of these guys used to come out, it definitely was like slowing down. Yeah, no. 100%. Definitely an improvement. I wonder what people run their games through to get that, like, frame rate meter. I need to look into that. Did I play Woolly World? Absolutely, yeah. Woolly World was actually, like... I loved Woolly World. That was on the Wii U. I don't know if I still have that. Curious if I wonder if I still have that. I really do need to hook my Wii U back up so I can play some Wii games, dude. Because I was thinking about that, because I really want to go back and play Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. And, you know, it's cool that it's on the 3D All-Stars collection, but at the same time, like, it's just such a pain in the ass to play with those controls. It's just so bad. That's like the worst way to play it. I'm actually going to throw in Breath of the Wild, because I really want to see what the improvements on that look like, because I did get the little Switch 2 upgrade, so I'm going to pop that in real quick. Actually, give me like a couple of minutes. I'm going to put a t-shirt on instead of this hoodie because it's starting to actually get kind of hot. And I'm going to go grab me a drink real quick. I'll be right back, all right? All right. I'm back. Checking whether the software can be played. So that's just like the fact that I didn't like pay for the upgrade. It was included with the online membership. I'm actually going to put these down here. Ooh, should I? Yeah, we'll go save file too. So I'm just gonna start up a whole new campaign. Yo, Acolyte, what up? I did not realize that it was 1 a.m. Whew.
Open your eyes.
I can already tell that right there looks cleaner.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
I love this
Wake up,
game.
Link.
When I first got my Switch and I played this for the first time, just like going around and experiencing everything for the like that this game has to offer, every single time I sat down to play this game, I was always finding something new that you could do. It was just, it's like the game graphics and all that stuff, you can say what you want. Not the most graphically intense game, but in terms of what you can do, like sheer possibilities of like the things that you can do going around this in this game is crazy. The amount of stuff that you can like interact with. I should break out my amiibos.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
It's going to guide me after my long slumber.
And it was kind of cool at the time where the Sheikah slate looked like the Nintendo Switch, essentially.
Well-worn trousers.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal.
Okay.
That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Aldo, you still with us, bruh?
You are the light. Our light. That must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Boom. Dude, it's crazy to see how smooth it's running right now. Dude, people can talk shit all they want to about the Switch 2. I am absolutely loving mine. How many viewer hours do I have now that I came back? It's tough because the counter keeps like going down and then going back up just because I took a long break again, and it's all out of whack. I definitely have a long way to go in order to get my partnership back. Yeah, no, this is running super smooth. I'm definitely going to be running through this game again. How have you been, Moon Man? Any new updates with the bush babies? That's what you have, right? The animal. I could be wrong. A baked apple. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please. Forgive me, I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It is a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Answering a question with a question is fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. Oh, viewer hours? I'm at 684 currently. But I think I have to have 4,000 hours. So. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. You have about 1K? Nice. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 1,000 years ago, sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. Dude, it's crazy how much better this looks. Or not so much better that it looks, but it's definitely like smoother. You literally just started trying this month? Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, my approach to YouTube nowadays is definitely different
Head for the
because I
point
feel
marked
like
on the map on your
earlier
Sheikah
when I
slate.
approached YouTube, I don't know. I felt like I lost, and this is gonna sound really stupid, but I felt like I lost myself, and like the reason why I started YouTube. So I've been approaching it, and I haven't been looking at numbers essentially. I only looked at that right now just because somebody asked about it, but I usually don't. I don't look at how many viewers are in here. I don't look at how many views I got when I'm done streaming. I don't look at peak concurrent viewers. I don't look at any of that stuff. I go live. I enjoy hanging out with you guys and talking with you guys. Just genuinely being around people that enjoy gaming and just having genuine conversations. And that's like the best to me. All of the rest of that stuff, you know, I try not to focus on any of it just because it's not why I got into YouTube. Like, I have a good job. I, you know, make good money. I don't need YouTube as a career. I just enjoy being around people that enjoy gaming. You know what I mean? Rax, I identify with what you're saying. Now more on the tip of seeing the patterns. Yeah, like, I feel like once you start chasing numbers and chasing this, like, algorithm and all that other stuff, like, you start to like, lose who you genuinely are sometimes. Now, granted, some people genuinely can just, like, work in conjunction with the algorithm and it works for them, and that's awesome. But, like, some stuff just doesn't, I don't know. Some of that stuff just doesn't sit with me. When people are, like, going out of their way to, like, make content that you can tell that they genuinely just don't care about. Like, I genuinely care about being here and, like, hanging out with you guys and, like, just doing live streams. Because I could easily hop on here and fart out a video about nonsense that I, like, just ramble on about jack shit and throw it up and see how it goes. But I really just don't enjoy doing that, you know? Pow Pow turned 2 years older. Also known as the thick-tailed bush baby. I am a cognitive dissonant. I tend to look at the stuff in the extreme objective sense. That hurt my brain reading that. I don't even know what that means. I've seen the patterns. Exploiting them is not as easy. Yeah, like I said, I hop on here because I genuinely, like, I really don't care. Like, at the end of the day, 0 views, 5 views, 1,000 views, 1 million views. I came here to hang out with you guys and just kind of, like, talk shit about video games. Take a load off, hang out, do something that I love with people that I enjoy hanging out with. That's really it. Like, this is my winding down, objectifying things like I'm from another planet. What do you mean by that? Like, I feel like I kind of understand what you're trying to say, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to pretend like I fully understand what you mean. Because I don't. Bitch. walking, standing on the outside of people, like being a boss. You must objectify the worker. What do you mean by that? What I was talking about was, like, I don't go creating YouTube content anymore unless I absolutely, really, genuinely care about what I'm making. Like, there was a second there where I just kind of like got into like making videos just because I felt like I quote unquote needed to get a video out to appease the algorithm, and it would just be like stuff that was just like nonsense BS. We are all told work and toil gets results, whereas I see it the other way around. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing. So I look at this like, so just like being successful with pretty much anything, like you got to really like enjoy what you're doing and genuinely be who you are, and like kind of like for it to work at least. You kind of need to like really hone in with like who you are and like does it work for you, and can you keep it consistent? You know what I'm saying? So it's like oh, I need to get the vids out, but I 100% need to shift my success. Also, my talents are things you say. I'm very genuine, especially, and that's the thing. That's exactly what I mean. So, like, if you're genuinely doing the things that you absolutely love doing, and it's working for you, then that's absolutely fantastic. It's just like when you do it in the sense where I want to. So this is what I'm talking about. So say some people get on YouTube and they go, I want to be famous on YouTube, so I'm going to do everything that I think works to be famous on YouTube, and they lose track of who they genuinely are. Instead of, I'm genuinely going to be who I am, and then by genuinely being who they are, they make it on YouTube. It's like, it's flipped around. Moonman Moo says, yeah, it's salt and tahine. I don't know if you know what tahine is, but it's a margarita with like a spicy salt rim. Salt is a compound made of 2 poisonous elements, 2 wrongs, 1 delicious condiment. I'll go watch one right now. Let's do it. I'll pause this. We'll do it right now. You care if I do it on stream right here? How do we find it? There we go. You said you do the shorts? Where's the one that you... Here, let's go popular. Here we go. Boom.
Listen, math folks. 2 gallons, $29.98, or 5 gallons for $99. I think I'll buy 3 of those. That's 6 gallons for $89.90 something. Listen in math, folks. 2 gallons, $29.98, or 5 gallons for $99. I think I'll buy 3 of those. That's 6 gallons for $89.90 something. Listen in math, folks.
That hurt my brain.
2 gallons, $29.98, or 5 gallons for $99. I think I'll buy 3 of those. That's...
Oh, your name is still the XO. Yeah, I'll go through and watch all of them later. I feel like I gotta find the towers. That's how I unlock the maps. You say yes, you can get the big videos and they're actually kind of easy, like that time lapse you saw. But I mean, that's cool. Like, see, like, you're not in there trying to, like, tell somebody what to do or try to sound smarter than what, you know what I mean? Like, some people hop online and try to, like, sound smarter than they are, and then they really end up just saying some dumb shit. Like, I was watching a video the other day, and I'm not going to say who or what, but I just, like, I watched the video, and then was just confused at how someone can just hop online and so confidently say something that's incorrect when they're on the internet and could easily look up what they're talking about before spewing a bunch of nonsense. It's like, do your research. You're literally using the tool that you could research the topic that you're talking about, and you chose to just blatantly hop online and talk about it as if you're like an expert in the topic, and then you end up saying some nonsense that doesn't make any sense. With like pure confidence. And like, not for anything, and like the reason why I say something, oh damn, wow, I got my ass kicked. Yeah, blind confidence is a regular thing. It's pretty insane, dude. Like, I'm talking, this dude said the exact, and like, I really want to like call it out, and I really want to call it out and address it, but at the same time, I'm really not about drama, and it doesn't really mean that much to me. Oh my god. Like, look, I'm gonna let you say whatever the hell you want to say at the end of the day, because it's not my place to correct you. If you don't check yourself, whatever. It's just like comical. Yo, my man is messing me up. Education is free, a degree costs money, yeah. I can't even tell you the amount of people that I know that have like a college degree and are dumb as shit. Yeah, I need to just run away from this dude. He hits me twice and I'm just like dead. I think I need to learn my place in this one right here. I think this one's just better off just run. To acting like you know everything, most people will shut up real quick after, but reality is I know. Well, I mean, really, either need to get like your parry or your strike stuff. Sort of worked out. We also probably should get some clothes that aren't the basic ones. This is a great game. I love this game. Yeah, this game is fantastic. I love this game. It's really cool to like see the improvements because it's revitalizing, you know what I'm saying? I honestly want to go get the Switch 2 version on cart if it's going to be this good, you know what I mean? I probably need to get inside this somehow. Yeah, like right here. Go to the Sheikah Slate. Dude, I played this game for 500 hours when it came out. Picking up my son in a carpool is taking poops the whole time. What? I love the sequel to the sequel. Also an amazing game. Tears of the Kingdom is really good. On PC, what? PC gaming has always been around. Auron. Auron, aren't you the one that was like looking for a Mario Kart used? Yo, you make me laugh, bro. He said that's different.
You have been asleep for the past 100 years.
You know what, Auron, I meant to ask you.
When the beast
Why'd you
reveals
drop
its
the
true
weird
power,
symbols, bro?
This world will face its end.
Breath of the Wild PC port looking clean. Yeah, boy.
Now then. You must hurry, Link. Before
Just because,
it's
no
too
reason, really.
late.
Yo, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Ho!
Oh, is my boy about to give me the wing glider thing? You're drinking a Coors Light now? Nice. I think my favorite beer is like Two Roads, Too Juicy. I have a Miller High Life hat. I wear that to the skate park. First beer I drank tasted just like it does now. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? Yeah, I do, Santa. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish.
Ooh.
I gotta say, though, occasionally, sometimes if I'm at the bar, I get a nice PBR. Dude, I cannot do PBR. Can't do it. I used to drink so much. So when I was like 15, I was like a punk kid, bro. Like I'm talking like super punk rock. Always at like punk shows, blah blah blah, down in PBRs, and I've just like thrown up so much drinking PBR that the minute a PBR, the minute I smell PBR, I just like, ugh, I just want to puke on sight, because the first thing that pops into my mind is just like funneling PBR over and over to the point where I'm just like gone. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? See, I'm not even like a big draft person. Like, if I don't get it out of a bottle or a can, then I just like... And I'll be totally honest with you. I don't really drink that often. Like this week, I have like had a few margaritas just because I don't know. I just feel like getting loose. It's been a crazy week. All right. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I had to have a spinal fusion surgery like not too long ago. Not, well, I mean, it has been, at this point, it's been a long time. Yeah, mine was C6 and C7, I think. Bloop. Manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. Grab onto metallic objects using the magnetic energy that pours forth from the magnesis rune. Objects held in the magnetic snare can be lifted up and moved freely. And I have sort of a spot at my atlas where it literally just popped all the time. Oh, snap. Damn, bro. Go over here. Of course I did that.
Purchased Switch 2 for myself and one for my nephew turning 18 years old. Wow. Awesome. What games did you get for the Switch 2? I think I have like 6 or 7 videos coming out for Father's Day. Got to drop the first one before I go to bed. All right, man. Acolyte, have a good night. Yeah, I mean, normally I would be out by this time, but I'm just having fun. Just chilling. Also, Rax, still here in my room, vicariously making my room cooler simply by playing this awesome game while I'm not in it.
Oh!
Roar! Santa Claus is back. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How did you know? Clairvoyance. Oh, or perhaps something similar. I have an Apple tag on you and I've been watching you. All right, cool. Thanks, Acolyte. Cool. All right. Going back to the tower. I could have sworn we just came from that tower. You got the Mario Kart bundle in Cyberpunk? Nice. I actually enjoy Cyberpunk. I didn't get it on the Switch 2, but I already have it on Xbox Series X. But that game's fun. It's not bad. When it first came out, it was pretty bad. Like, the game definitely didn't work, but now it does, and it's pretty good. And it's kind of cool because that, like, I feel like the Switch 2 kind of gave Cyberpunk 2077 a second chance. Because when that game first came out, it was dog shit. Not necessarily the story or anything like that, but just like the way that it worked was just really bad. I'm pretty sure it was so broken to the point where like they had to take it off of some of the digital storefronts. Pretty sure like PlayStation took it off the store and didn't sell it for a while until they fixed it. I think a lot of people were like demanding refunds. Yo, what up, dank memes? The VCR model. What are you talking about? Sony took the game off the PSN store, which was surprising at the time. Yeah. Yeah. I remember being like pretty outspoken about that when it first came out. I was like, how the hell do you freaking let a game like this come out? But yeah, I ended up picking it up on Xbox on the Series X, and after all the updates and everything came out, that game's actually pretty solid. I would have picked it up on Switch too, but I can't double dip on something that I haven't even felt the need to play it on my Xbox, so it's like, why would I double dip? I don't need that, like, handheld. Oh, I totally forgot that. I even said it too. I was like, I think I've already been in the tower. I just came out of the tower. Oh, I'm all right. Cool. Bye. There's a shrine. How do I zoom out? There's a shrine. And there's a shrine. Plus, PC reviews went out before the console, which means something sus was going on. I intend to play Switch 2 since I got my refund from the PS4 version. If only you can recall the action. Wrong game. So have you not played Cyberpunk at all, or is you only got to check it out when it was like completely broken? Only played it at launch, then turned it back in. Yeah. So once you get back into it, you'll see like a huge difference. It definitely is like a lot cooler now. I need to go back to it and play it. For sure. That's Moon Man, that's gross. I can't even just chewed a scab off your leg. Ugh. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Where'd that thing just go? I guess I'm gonna make my way this way. The Great Plateau is still one of the best opening areas of a game. The Great Sky Islands are cool, but too disjointed on purpose. Yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoyed this opening more so than Tears of the Kingdom, for sure. Oh my god. Come on, bro. Come on, brother. Bye. Damn, got me a torch. Can I take that seared steak? Let's go. This is a shield, pot lid. Oh, I mean, I could be cooking some. I could cook some stuff up. Yo, seeing the skeletons pop back up when I first played this game, I was like, hell yeah. A Boko Bow. Oh, I forgot the elements. But I feel like if I... Oh. This was like where I had to learn how to make food that protects you from being too cold. Got some arrows. What time is it? Damn, it's almost 2 in the morning. Yeah, I feel like this one is probably the one that I should go to first.
Not happening, fool. Alright, okay, maybe it did happen. Get out of here! Stupid. I could have my own channel with Pow Pow, but I don't have no time or energy for it. I totally understand that. Holy mother of God. Okay, cool, sick, awesome. No, 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 no. Bye. We can just go ahead and skip that. We don't need to see all that. Bokoblins. The bomb trial. Beep, 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 beep. A bomb that can be detonated remotely. You can switch chains, runes quickly. Boom. And that's what's up. Damn. All right.
What the heck? I don't even know if there was something that I was supposed to do with that ball that was flying back and forth. May the goddess smile upon you. All right, cool. I'm gonna head out for the night. I appreciate everybody who hung out with me. It's late. I'm tired. Have a good night, Acolyte. Risky, I don't know. But I hope you find the answers to the questions that you have. Mooman, peace. Dank memes, peace. Aron, peace. Everybody that come hang out with me, peace. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.